Is it true that women are energetically heavier than men? And in most cases, when these are ordinary, not yet awakened souls, it is indeed so. My dear ones, I will explain why. Because when a woman is not awakened, the overall energetic structure of a man and a woman, the man, it's like a direct flow, vertical, right? It grounds through the woman, reaches, and the woman is ordinary. Let's say ordinary consciousness. A human woman, she is at the bottom. This is the universe, the level of the first, second, third chakra. And the man, by the way, I already mentioned that for a man to awaken, to become enlightened, he used to need to disconnect. That's why people became monks, left their families, especially men. Because otherwise, he would then attach to the woman and live for her, create for her, as a creator, meaning he fulfills her desires and so on, which happens in ordinary families. But, darlings, when the soul of a woman begins to awaken, and now this is happening a lot, and look at how many women are currently engaged in spiritual practices. This is not just by chance, because the universe and a woman who was at the level of the first, second, third chakra begins to rise and awaken. By the way, in the past, you can even look at everyone. Even in the Vedas, it was written that a woman cannot awaken, that only a man can. And they explained that a woman cannot awaken. And in some way, it was like that because when a woman awakens, the entire universe awakens. So we understand and we see what is happening now when women awaken, and in the universe, women have children, families, the entire lineage. Because a man, in principle, is only attached to a woman, he can detach and go into the forest, meditate, and possibly awaken. But for a woman, it's a completely different process. She awakens together with her universe and everyone in it. That's why these are such divine times now. It's just a transition. If there were no transition, this process would be impossible. But now women are awakening men. That's the time we're in now, my dear sunshines. Even the fact that a woman is an awakened master in my universe, it happened this way. I awakened my father, my husband, all the men in my universe. Which never happened before, my dear sunshines. And now is such a wonderful time that neither men nor women need to go into the forest. Because the transition of consciousness, we are moving from a person of the third dimension of consciousness to such a poor person. Well, of course, not everyone is ready to transition. But now is such a time that you either transition, transform, or you leave this incarnation and continue working on different planets. So, my dear sunshines, now everything is possible. And the woman awakens, and she awakens the man, and this whole session. I love you, I believe.